Over the past few years, we've been getting into backyard archery target practice as a family, and the main problem with doing it in our backyard is that sometimes not all of the kids get the memo about what's going on.
Fire!
That's gonna kill us. Let's run! I've been pierced! That's gonna murder us.
What in the world happened here?
To avoid any sibling shish kebab, we're going to have to find another place to set up our target. Thankfully, we have some land here, including this small meadow not far from our backyard. The only problem with practicing back here is that between the tall grass and fallen branches, locating your arrow can be a little bit like finding a needle in a haystack. Most of the time, everyone's fairly accurate within a few feet of the target, so I think the ticket is to build an archery backstop to go behind the target and catch most of the stray arrows. To accomplish this, we'll need, number 1, something to provide the structure so the backstop will stay upright. Number 2, something that will catch the arrows that is tough enough to stop them, but not so solid that it damages the arrows. And number 3, we want this to be as cheap as possible because, well, you know, that's kind of my thing. If you're new to the channel, what's up? I'm Jeff. Welcome to the backyard. This channel is fun-sized adventures where I try to help families like yours build some backyard fun while keeping it on a budget. Challenge number 1, the structure. Our options here are frame something out of 2x4s that just sits on the ground, tie some rope between a couple trees or fence posts, or just rig something up out of random junk I already have lying around my yard. If you know me at all, you know that I chose number 3. Not only is it the cheapest, but I also happen to have the remains of this Walmart special swing set that will work great, although it's a bit of an eyesore. Commence decrepit swing set beautification montage now.
I'm gonna sand the stuff up the surface because I feel like I've seen people do that. Boom.
After $15 worth of spray paint, it's already looking right at home here in the meadow. Which brings us to challenge number 2, the catcher. My research shows that the most popular materials for this are, number 1, bales of hay. These would provide plenty of stopping power, plus you could stack them however you like, so they would provide their own structure. But depending on where you're getting them from, the cost might add up. Number 2, rubber horse stall mats from Tractor Supply. While these are super durable, these might be the most expensive option. And option number 3, moving blankets. These are by far the cheapest option, but most adult bows will blow an arrow right through this. All of our bows are lower powered youth bows, so I think we might be able to get away with this cheapest of options. Decisions. Cheap. I chose the cheap option. But will my penny pinching habit come back to bite me? I guess we'll find out.
So these were about $5. They say that you can add grommets to any tarp instantly.
Between the moving blanket and the clamps, I spent $17 at Harbor Freight Tools, which brings our total up to about $32, and that's not bad. Now that it's done, it looks pretty sweet, but will it stop an arrow?
Oh, Eli's in the target! Oh, in the target. So from this range, they're mostly hitting the target, which is good. That's what my thought was. This contraption is just to catch any that happen to miss. So we need to test and see what happens if they do miss. So maybe we remove the target. We gotta get the arrow out of it. So I have the target just laying down just to simulate some weight on the bottom like there will be. But you guys try to aim for right here, dead center on the tarp, and we'll see what happens. This is Ethan, went right through.
Well, that didn't go well.
All right, so we got 2 arrows from Ethan's bow. Show the bow, Ethan. This is the Sanlita Dragon X6, I believe, kid's bow. Has these sharper tips on it, and that was too much for this. We're gonna have to recalibrate.
Several moments later. Test number 2.
All right, Ethan shooting. Boom, stopped it. Fire! Stopped it. Stopped it. Okay, please. Fire! Oh!
Leaving the bottom edge of the blanket free to swing seems to be the key to letting the blanket absorb the energy from the arrow, rather than just having the arrow pierce its way through.
Fire!
Plus, it takes no time at all to simply unhook the blanket when we're done, fold it up, and store it inside so it will last much longer.
So I need something to stand the target up a little bit higher, but the general contraption here is working. It's stopping there. I was keeping them in a more contained area, even if they miss the target itself. And that's really all we're hoping for here, is to not have to search through all of these woods and tall grass to find the arrows.
If you're interested in building this yourself, all the products I've referenced are linked down in the description. Some of those are affiliate links, which just means that my channel will earn a small commission should you choose to buy at no extra cost to you, and that'll just help keep the channel going. Plus, if your kid is just getting into youth archery, then check out this video right here, as this is the best starter bow that I've been able to find out there. In any case, until next time, get out there with your family in your own backyard and have a fun-sized adventure of your own. See ya.